Got the Retail Nomad here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida this week. You see right here, it says Las Olas. That's right, this is the sweet area, boutiques, restaurants, trendy fashion shops, brands I never even heard of. Let's tiptoe around Fort Lauderdale, showcasing what this area has to offer if you've never been here. That's right, I got Dr. J in town, I got LT skydiving in here in a few hours. Trying to bust out a video before the boys are ready for a little din-din tonight. Retail Nomad, Las Olas, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Follow along. The Retail Nomad, traveling the globe, sharing what the retail environment is like, hidden corners of the world. And in kick-starting this week's video, I wanted to give you an idea of the local demographic and so forth here, as I figured I would give you a bird's eye view of what's called majestic fine art and gems. From the sidewalk, some of these pieces just jumped out at me, setting and fitting for many different styles and likes and interest. You see the transformer there, high-end modern and contemporary pieces inside. From the sidewalk view here, majestic fine art and gems. Then bouncing down the sidewalk here, I found what's called the Inspiration Company. I love the positivity and the motivation here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, Rosanna. How are you?
Good, welcome in.
Thank you so much. Would you like to tell us a little bit about the Inspiration Company?
I would love to.
Awesome.
So we are on a mission to inspire you throughout the day with positive messaging. So we do have uplifting messages. We have Bible verses and scriptures, things for family and friends. So we're all about positivity and spreading, some love. We have different bar options. We carry stainless steel, rose gold, 18 karat yellow gold. We do make them in store, so they're handcrafted with love. And the stones themselves are sourced from all over the world.
Awesome. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much for showing us. Yeah. The funny thing is I stopped in your store a couple years ago in Texas as well. So I love your brand.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rosanna.
All
right.
See you.
Ciao. And here, this jumped out and caught my eye. Ibiza, the art of footwear, it said. As I wanted to jump in, if you've ever been to the Mediterranean, you know that this is a pretty trippy, cool party island. And I wanted to see what kind of accessories and labels that they were promoting here for Ibiza. And once I jumped inside, there's a wide array of many European styles, brands, labels, and so forth, as well as the accessories that go with them. Here, you see the hats and so forth, and many of the labels that you may be familiar with. And then you see good old Lacoste here. What do you think of that, Mr. Mark and Gabo? Here, what I wanted to do is just jump outside again and show you how eccentric. Look at the styles and the zebra stripes and the artsy vibe and the trendiness, if you will, from the street view, and the mixture of various boutiques and shops and galleries and so forth. Fort Lauderdale, Las Olas. What's up, Mr. Michael?
How's it going?
Good, man. You want to give us a little spiel and tell us about Tweeds?
Yeah, so this is a new location. This is our 6th location so far. This is our first store on the East Coast. We do full custom bespoke suits, handmade from scratch. We like to do a different theme with every store. We went for like a blown out New York subway station here. We got like the cracked weather tiles, graffiti on the walls, another nice little personal touch. Once you get a suit or custom clothing built out from us, you get to sign your name on the Tweeds wall here.
Awesome.
We're going for a really nice aesthetic in the store. We're really excited to be on the East Coast.
Awesome.
A smaller local business. It started actually out of a box truck.
Dude, I love the story, man. Dude, thanks a lot. I like the vibe and energy of your store here.
Thank you.
Cool.
Appreciate
Thanks
that.
much, dude.
Yep.
Would you like to jump inside of one of the coolest stores I found here on Las Olas Boulevard by the name of Daniel's Auction Gallery? I would just call it the store of coolness. Check this place out. There's a motor, there's binoculars. A lot of these collectibles are antiques and so unique and intriguing. Jump inside here with us. And then once inside, Jonathan was able to walk me through, showing me some of these stellar pieces and collectibles that he had. This Titanic replica was just very, very detailed. I loved how they protected it in the glass showcase. And as well, back behind, if you're a car enthusiast, Shelby Cobras were just badass back in the day. I truly could not believe how immaculate and how the pristine condition of this Shelby display, which would have been found in a dealership. And then you see up here, it looks like a 50 cal Tommy gun that you would see on Scarface, chrome plated. Then you got this rock'em sock'em type of old school game. Looks like it's about 60, 70 years old in immaculate condition. Absolutely beautiful store here. Take note on this old school Louis Vuitton luggage. It's in immaculate condition here. Coincidentally, we just had 2 of the Louis Vuitton team members joining our mob forum just this week here. And here I was excited to jump in and check out my first Yeti store and see what all the hoopla's about. Been gone from the States for 20 years, and this seems to be like the coolest brand that I hear about. But the store looked immaculate. Like the high ceiling elevation, a lot of lighting, very well lit. Great looking store here by the Yeti team. And here I wanted to add a little Italian flair here. It says pane dolce, which means sweets and breads. Jumping in here from this Tuscany influenced gelateria. This place looked epic. I love the millwork, the dark tones, and so forth. Gelateria, pane dolce. And then peppering in a little history in this week's video, I wanted to showcase the Stranahan House right here along the canals through downtown Fort Lauderdale, as this is the oldest standing structure in downtown Fort Lauderdale, as it was constructed in the late 1800s. And then bouncing down the street, I come across this eyeglass center. You see right here, it says Gucci right up front. Rosemary, stoked to have you attending our mob event. Watch out for the bridge.
Got the Retail Nomads signing off this week from downtown Fort Lauderdale. You can hear the music bumping in the background. They got a little electronics, little hip hop, little music to keep us all moving and vibing here in this downtown area. Very groovy, trendy. I've walked from Fort Lauderdale Beach down Las Olas Blvd, just trying to capture, highlight a few cool looking spots. Things that jumped out at me, thought you may get a kick out of. Again, waiting on kickstarting the mob event this coming week, and I got in town early, wanted to bust out a video showcasing Fort Lauderdale, Florida, ending this trip in video in downtown. You see there it says the Wharf. I'm guessing they do these music weekend events here. It looks like a lot of signage around here. Retail Nomad, downtown, Central Fort Lauderdale. They call it Riverwalk. Bam, what are the odds? Thanks so much for tagging along. Chat soon. Catch you next week at the mob event, you mobsters.
Stay tuned to the Retail Nomad, as each week we'll be profiling different types of shopping experiences around the world. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.